and we will follow them to the battle. Party astronauts coming out of main. The battle commences. Ooh, 1 versus 1, 60 on full HP, Arcade on a half. He's gonna be able to only take a knife, but gonna be 60 in the end, putting that butterfly to work. Party astronauts gonna get to choose their side. Gonna choose the CT side to start things off, so a strong choice. Remember, those channel points, scared channel points don't make channel points, and the prediction closes as pistol round ends. So, party astronauts taken to the CT side here. What do we think Carpe Diem's chances are of evening out this series? I think there's still a chance for them. I don't want to count them out. This is a fast push up divider for Carpe Diem. They're just going to force their way right into the A bomb site. They're not going to be allowed to, though. Wolfie with 2, Ben Leet with a kill as well. But the trade kills coming back from Carpe Diem. I mean, this round is still very much in the air here, but Chop going to cut down the last 2, and it's going to be Party Astronauts all the way. Three players surviving. 2 players with 2Ks on the round. Very clean pistol round for the CT side. Alright, so oop, I'm on the wrong players here. It's a big mid push out of Carpe Diem, 60 and Wolfie's Big Adventures. And it's over in a matter of seconds. Alright. Second round. Cool. Done. Third round. Where's Servo? I don't know who that is. Is that a player? Is that a caster? Hold on. I will look it up while we're waiting for this round to start. Is this map 1 or 2? This is map number 2. Servo is on One More. If you look up One More Esports, he's going to be on another stream. I can't look that up for you right away. But if someone wanted to go to HLTV and look up One More Esports, you could find Servo. Yeah. Sorry, got the wrong number. 3 players stacked toward this B bomb site here for Party Astronauts. They're not going to have a whole lot to deal with. Carpe Diem pretty evenly split across the map. Got that lovely situation of looking for picks, and picks they will find. 7 micro turning Rush and Chop into Swiss cheese. Oh, Wolfie coming down connector. He's going to make a few footsteps, though, but Carpe Diem going to find their way mostly unabated onto the B bomb site. Ooh, Lake is here, though. They might be able to steal this weapon away, but Carpe Diem still going to get the bomb down on site. 2 versus 5. And Lake going to continue to reduce the chances for Party Astronauts. Good kill for 60. I think it's going to be all that Party Astronauts will be having this round. But yes, this is map number 2. You can see at the top middle of your screen, there are little boxes that show who won the previous map, and you can see what map it is. Cool thing about this overlay is in between rounds, it will also pop up a display that shows what the previous map was, what the score on the previous map was, and who chose each map. Carpe Diem Gonna start to swing things back here early on. Get that third round on the T side. What's up, basketball? You can't see it, but hearts for you too. Servo from TF2. I believe you. That sounds like a TF2 name. Alright, we are going to have a nearly full buy for Party Astronauts. This is a little bit of a force. They don't have the fullest of nades, and they do have the SMG here on Ben Leet and FAMAS on Rush. But Rush has put the FAMAS to pretty good use so far tonight. And even the previous night, I would say Rush is definitely a solid FAMAS user. I am in the server as an observer. So I am observing, I am casting, I am putting together the production because I control OBS, I control the HUD. So I am doing each and every part of the stream here tonight, and I'm doing it all for free. That's right. They don't pay me a single cent, which is fine. You know, that's part of the nice thing is you can get your name out there for exposure as part of the hobby of casting, which I'm happy to do and I'm glad to be doing. And, you know, while it sounds like I'm upset about it, you know, I just want to get into casting. I'm enjoying it. So, see what this push has in store here. Dixie getting really close up to Divider. Like, extremely close. I do love how many players put pain stickers on their AKs. It's just P, 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 P. Ooh, here we go. Dixie could cause a lot of damage. Nades go in, takes the first, second, third spray down. Lake finally ends the killing spree. But 3 players for 1. Lake gonna be licking his wounds and wandering back, just trying not to die after time, saving that AK. Meanwhile, Ben Leet gonna be able to re-gift that FAMAS over. Shoot some aimbots. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. I'm sorry, Ronan? Is that what the gun was called and I missed it? Dixie discovered. Just shoot the gun. Because he had an AK and was trying to move the other AK closer to his teammate. Hold on, 60 here, playing in tons. Oh, he gets the first, but Micro on the trade. Quick 1-for-1 to open up this round. 25 seconds in. PS gonna be a little bit smaller as a result. Rush takes down Micro. Things are gonna look pretty good. Ooh. Cade gonna be discouraged out of Monster Tons by the HE grenade, but he's got the Tech 9. He's on a mission. He's running around. He's making a lot of noise though, so Rush gonna have all the time in the world to get set up for this one, and there's gonna be the kill. Ooh, but he's not able to get the second. Lake gonna bring out the saved AK. Does manage to trade out his teammate, but 2 versus 3, this is gonna be a rough situation here for Carpe Diem. They've got the guns, and they actually have more nades than Party Astronauts remaining on the round. So, well, and there we go. We've even got Wiz taking down Wolfie. Bring it to a 2 versus 2 here. Oh, but they're going to go back down connector. They're like, we got our pick. Let's go to the other site. And the trigger discipline. Chop able to take down both. Nearly dying to Wiz with 5 HP, but he survives and wins. Party Astronauts take a 4th round. Carpe Diem. They're not in the poorhouse, but they don't have the money to buy back in. At least not quite. There's not going to be enough for this force. Lake going to pick up the hero AK, but I don't think there's going to be any other rifles. Ah, okay. Then Servo was absolutely a TF2 name. Okay. So, okay. Fabrico. if you look at my Twitter, my pinned post is the power rankings I did before the season started. And I'm honestly really proud of that stream that I did. And it's turning into the fact that those power rankings were wildly wrong. Partially because a certain team is no longer with us for good reasons. Partially because Mythic are doing way better than they have in recent seasons. And partially because some teams started making roster swaps after I made my power rankings that I couldn't really predict. Ooh, 60 spots out the push in bathrooms here. He's going to put down the smoke and just back it off. Boost up for Lake. Love to see that. Sab taking a bullet. Big push here. Carpe Diem running a little bit short on time. Wolfie picks up the first. 60 finds Micro. It's just filling the feed. Ooh, Wolfie getting seriously lit down by this Tech 9. He's going to die in the end to Arcade. But the swing out, not going to be quite as successful. Party Astronauts pick up a fifth, only losing 2 in the attempt. Gosh, really? I miss TF2. If me casting this leads to me casting TF2, I'm going to say childhood complete. Anyway, 60. Ooh. Able to take down Seb, but it's a messy duel. Taking some serious damage. Micro in a dangerous spot. Chop just cuts away Arcade. Finding the double entry here for Party Astronauts, and Rush makes quick work of Micro. Now the 2 versus 5 for Carpe Diem, and they've got a solid minute left to work with. Jake and Wiz going to each creep up separate paths toward A. They're not going to get this easily, however. They've got Wolfie and 60 watching their attempt. But this is one thing about new Overpass that I do like. And we see Lake falling off of flowers, that you can self-boost to flowers easily. I think it's pretty sweet. But, good kill for Lake. Wolfie not using his AWP. It was gifted over to 60 for the Bogdan's Law. You've got the player on lower HP playing that AWP. Carpe Diem are going to be able to pick up the bomb plant, and Lead going to get shredded down by the HE grenade. Ooh, the shot on the AWP. Hold on a second. Party Astronauts are going to go for this, right? This is a 4 versus 2 retake. Wiz keeping an eye. Oh, and Lake sitting by Dumpster. This could actually shred Party Astronauts. Lake gets 1 and Wiz gets 1, but it's not enough. Ben Leet gets 2. 2 is better than 1. No, not Zonic's Law. Bogdan's Law. Bogdan's Law is if a player is one shot, they get the op because you either hit your shot or you miss. Yes, Banny is a TF2 legend. Banny still pulls between hundreds and thousands of viewers on Twitch. I actually have a handful of Highlander medals in my TF2 inventory. Now, bomb plant means Carpe Diem going to be forcing it up right off the bat. Ooh, good flash onto 60. Don't know if it's going to be quite enough, though. Lake jumping around, and Nade going to be spread apart. 60 going to have full view on the headshot of Lake. Bread. I don't know how to do the artifacting. Nope. While I'm trying to meme, Pixie gets the kill on the micro. Rush can be forced out of barrels, but this is not going to go so well for Carpe Diem. They lose 2 in the attack. Arcade only managing to take down 1. Now Wiz going to be watching wistfully outside of Monster Tunnel as the bomb burns in the Molotov. 55 seconds. Try and play this 1 versus 4. I think it's going to be just the save here. Wiz just looking for any picks he can get on the way out. He's pretty surrounded. Chop gonna get the kill in the end. Yeah, Seagull's pretty variety in Overwatch. Like a lot of the original TF2 players went to Overwatch. Which I can't really blame them because Overwatch was going to be TF2 but built for the ground up to be a competitive esport. The problem is that it's Blizzard, and Blizzard only knows how to fumble the bag. And fail. Like, I very much dislike Blizzard. Oh yeah, I mean, Pharah is still a soldier that just doesn't have to give up HP to rocket jump. So, still good. Are in a bit of a pause here. We'll see what we've got. Oh, pause is over. Pause is done. Hey chat, I just looked at my follower count. We are 8 off of 3,500 followers. That'd be a pretty cool milestone. If there are 8 of you sitting in chat that want to make my number go up, that would be pretty cool. Oh, wait, I see 4, 5. So close, chat. I'll take another look at the number after this round. If you're enjoying my casting and haven't hit the follow button... Wait, I think we just hit it. Hold on. Hold on just a sec. Oh, we're 3 off, according to my count on the Twitch dashboard. So close, chat. To 3,500. Would be a pretty cool milestone to hit. Alright, Carpe Diem. 3 of you gotta make him work for it. Nah, people are hitting the button. 4 immunity stickers on my op grab. Well, this is Carpe Diem actually finding a fair amount of space here on these pistols. This AWP might have a difficult time with the Tech 9s. Get 4 people rushing you with pistols and no backup. Wolfie takes 1, but he's gonna be rushed down here. But he manages to back off. He does take the second. But the bomb will make its way to site. But now the rifles have made their way in. Carpe Diem, they get the bomb down. But they're not going to be rewarded with a single kill. Sound like you're from Austin? I'm not. If I sound like I'm from Texas, it's because I'm sure a lot of people that play Counter-Strike are going to be... You know what? I'm not going to make that assumption. I'm not going to make any assumptions about other people playing Counter-Strike. I'm from Chicago. I'm not going to make any assumptions about anything. Assumptions are bad. Wolfie put a curse on Slacks. Well, okay then. Okay, then. And it looks like we have hit 3,500 followers, so thank you, chat. I do appreciate it a whole lot for you joining me on my streaming and casting adventure. Rush playing inside of Connector, but the kill, Zab is going to be the one to pick it up. Oh, this AWP only good for one. Oh, and now Carpe Diem start to come alive. 4 versus 2. Do not know about Ben Leet inside of bathrooms. Front Bath, Seb taken down. Now things could get a little bit awkward for Carpe Diem. They've got 3. They've got bomb. They're going to head right on over to the B bomb site. Chop is here. He's waiting in heaven just to get a sight line onto somebody. Molly going to be put down. That's going to stop the attempt here. Ben Leet going to pick one up. We're trying to push. Ooh, this other Carpe Diem. They're taking a long time to get the bomb down. They still have a solid amount of time left, but really need to get to work. Party astronauts are not giving up their positions. Versus 2. Bomb plant heard. Ben Lee. Oh, he jumps. Bomb is going to be planted. And Carpe Diem now have the 2 versus 2 retake in their sights. Or Party astronauts have it. Wiz gonna stop the retake, at least for Ben Lee. Oh, he's gonna double up as well. Carpe Diem claim a second round. I think TFTV or... I don't know, actually. I'm sure there's a TF2 HLTV equivalent. Eight to 2. Party astronauts, though, they've managed to spend through most of their bank here. You can see no one with more than $3,000 on the team, and Sixy with an even goose egg, $0. So Party astronauts, they're in a little bit of a do or die scenario to try and survive for these next 2 rounds. Carpe Diem applied just a little bit of pressure. They turned the screws a little bit. Could find themselves to 4. Dixie lives in a blank box. Maybe one day we will all live in blank boxes. Oh, no art. Well, okay. A lot of guys don't decorate their homes. I'm gay. I decorate. You can't see it. I'm waving my arm at the little bit of art behind me. But I do like to decorate. But a lot of guys are like, I'm either looking at my computer screen, my TV screen, or the stove when I'm cooking. So why do I need decorations? Don't. You want Carson and Micro? Well, Carson is on another team. So, hold on. Hold the phone. Sixy. Once again, picking up Seb, and he tries to advance. Going to find Micro as well. Good kill for Wolfie, and time is just out. The clock is up. Time's up. Over. Wow. So you want Carson. Again, he's on Nouns, not in this game. And Micro, you can look at the screen. He is player 0. He's second from the bottom on the T side right now. You can see he's got 3 kills, 3 assists, 44 ADR. Yeah, 9 and 2 is a pretty crazy score line. I mean, honestly, Rue does more of the decorating for our condo. I decorated my own place, but I had a lot of help. I'm not good at decorating. I just enjoy doing it. Like, did you ever play The Sims as a kid? You're like, I want to decorate my house, so I'm going to use cheat codes and get all the money for all the decorations. I would do that, and then just fill my house with lots of things. And it wouldn't actually look good. But, that's how I decorated. Ah. Well, that's fair. All good. I do try to give a lot of information. Um, well, the worst thing is that Carpe Diem aren't really giving me much to talk about. So, you know, people hanging out in chat are my entertainment this game. It's you, chat. You get to entertain me. Dance for me. Because this is what's going on in the game. Maybe Carpe Diem will start to come alive on their T side. You drowned people. Party astronauts are deleting their ladder right now. Yeah, real. Sorry for jumping down your throat there, Kayla. I get the same questions a whole lot, so I try to provide a HUD that has as much info as possible. But I'm sorry for jumping down your throat and getting on your case. The other thing is people asking for a specific player's kills are typically gambling, like Bandworld said. And the problem with gambling on Counter-Strike is that a lot of people will get really toxic. Honestly, people gambling on a lot of sports get really toxic. I don't like it, but I understand that gambling is where you can make a lot of money. So it's going to be something that just sticks around with us like a monkey on our shoulder. But I try to keep the gambling discussion out of my chat because it does make people kind of crazy and angry at each other. And it makes people angry at the players. Like, I've heard so many horrible things get said to the players if they don't perform well enough. And I'd rather, you know, players are here to play and win and do well. I heard that Cloudburst was doing crazy. I mean, and if you gamble and you're not a jerk about it, you're perfectly welcome to hang out and chat. And I'm glad to have you. But there are a lot of people that are like, this player is a dog. Like, hang up the mouse and keyboard. I'm like, if everybody that didn't perform just quit instantly, then we wouldn't have anybody competing. Because everybody has bad games. So like, if every time you're like, oh man, Party Astronauts, they just died on their T-side pistol, hang up your mouse and keyboard, scrubs. Like, that's not helpful. You don't like money? That's a take. Yeah, and I mean, if people gamble with money, they can afford to lose, and they don't care, and they're just here to have fun, and maybe the gambling makes it a little bit more interesting. Fair enough. Yes, exactly. I don't know if you're talking to me, Dizzy, or if you're talking to hypothetical angry bettors, but I can help with your no. See, I'm keeping my money. I'm not gambling until I start opening cases, and then I am. And then I'm going to cry about my cases. Well, bet what you can afford to lose? Absolutely. Absolutely. 60 wins this game. I have to buy him a pizza. Sounds like you might owe him pizza. I wouldn't call that match. No, you know what I would call match fixing? Is loaning a player a cursed op. My goodness. Holzerk and the Cursed Op Adventures. Commentator curse? See, that's a fun one. Because I don't think it's real. I just say things. Like, you know, it's the pistol round. That could go either way. Pistol rounds are kind of a coin flip. And the second round, if you win the pistol and you don't get to force up, then a lot of times you're going to lose that. So, nothing you can really say. But now, if Party Astronauts lose this, then I would say that maybe I cast or cursed them a little bit by saying how well they were doing. But we will see. No. If Party Astronauts do win this, they're probably going to waltz their way to the finish line here. But Lake peeking into 2, catches Wolfie and Rush in tons. That's going to put a sizable dent into the sales of Party Astronauts. Now, recovering with the 3 versus 5, this is where things could start to get a little bit difficult. I like leaving Chop on the lurk. That makes a lot of sense. After that kind of a spray down, I think Carpe Diem, it makes sense for them to re-aggro, and so I think having that behind, but Party Astronauts, they do need to get moving. They've got a minute left. They need to find the opening here. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a Furia sticker on a Black Lotus. That's real pretty. W story. Yeah. Anyway, Wiz seems to have an idea of where these players are coming from, so the nade will distract them. Dixie with the kill. And now Party Astronauts, they do manage to open up this bomb site. Ooh, hang on. Micro lurking in bathrooms. Gonna have a good chance, but he's not able to take it. Ben Leet with the kill, turning into a 3 versus 3 once again. Oh, 60 hears the aggression, but Seb takes him down, and Lake with the kill as well. Chop has to do everything, but he can't manage to win it on his own. Arcade with the kill, and Lake gonna defuse the bomb. Carpe Diem bring it to a 5th. Well, this is a solid round, or solid half. Carpe Diem starting off well on their CT side. See how the rest of it goes. Going to be the full save here for the Party Astronauts. We do have the hero Galil for 60. See if he can put it to good use, or if it's just going to be another weapon that could be possibly falling into Carpe Diem's hands. Oh, but they're going to catch the timing on the Lake. It does turn around in time. Wiz gets the kill on the 60. That's the Galil down, but the pistols will run down the AWP. There's another AWP present at the back of bathrooms for Carpe Diem in the hands of Wiz. 3 versus 4 here. Ooh, Wiz misses. Will call over a little bit more assistance in the form of Micro to the A-bomb site. Meanwhile, I like this. Carpe Diem have moved themselves into connector here, water and construction, so that any rotation for Party Astronauts would just be shut down. Oh, Arcade picks up Rush. That's going to be, it might just be everything that Carpe Diem needs. Chop left all alone as Seb takes down Wolfie. Oh, and Seb wins the second duel, double kill to bring Carpe Diem up to 6. Yes. Yes, I do. That's why it's in the tags. Full buy now for Party Astronauts. They can't let this hap slip away much more. They're causing some good damage, but you can take a look. The money. Micro on 3,000. The rest of the squad for Carpe Diem looking a little bit lower for money. What kind of a hot take, Retro? That's horrible, Dizzy. Never mind knowing how your dog... No. Anyway. I don't even... I'll deal with that in a second. Let's see how Party Astronauts deal with this defense from Carpe Diem. Making their way over to A, but they're definitely spending a lot of utility and time. But Carpe Diem, only 2 nades left in total. No, sorry. 2 HEs left in total. I saw the 2 and got a little confused. Lake picks up the first. Rush with the trade. This could be the activation out of the A bomb site. The smoke is put down. Micro going to play behind it. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Seb picks up the kill, or 60 picks up the kill, picks up the double. Seb with 1. There's enough time left. Party Astronaut's going to get the bomb down. 60 needed down to 2 HP. He's going to scamper away. But bomb is planted, and we're in a 2 versus 3. Oh, and that AWP, it doesn't matter what HP. Wolfie and Chop picking up a kill apiece, and Party Astronauts bring them away to 11. That is indeed a take. If this weren't an official cast, I would take more time to dissect that take. But you'll have to come back when I am not locked into a cast. And I will talk more about it later. 60 picks up 2. Pixie wants that pizza that his friend owes him. Oh, but this... I'm sorry. I was so invested into that weird take that I didn't notice. We've got a team picture for Carpe Diem. All 3 hanging out, but they're picked off one at a time. Party Astronauts with 12. And looking like Carpe Diem going to get even less rounds than they did last game against Party Astronauts. So full buys. Ooh, the big issue here is Carpe Diem stuck with 1 kit. 1 kit, inferior weaponry being on the CT side, and Arcade stuck with the MP9. This is going to be a defense, chat. This is going to be a rough defense. Well, Wolfie getting naded down is definitely a good start. Things on the Carpe Diem side. Lake challenges, or Rush challenges Lake. Lake gonna come out on top though. Ooh, Lake. Well, he was taken down in the end, but in the meantime, Wiz collects 1. 3 versus 4 for Party Astronauts. They're gonna scamper away from B and rotate over to A. Wiz is keeping an eye out. This AWP has already taken 1 skull. It's in position for even more. Oh, but Party Astronauts, they are going to throw this one for a loop, taking everybody through long. Gonna give this op nothing to shoot at. Unless they decide... No, they're not going to decide to walk in front of it, are they? I hope not. Party Astronauts, 3 versus 4. In a possible position to go for the end now. Oh, Micro just tossing out the smoke for Monster. Nobody's home. Big push in, and Chop with the utility does manage to take down 1, but Wiz trades it right on back. Oh, he's gonna get Ben lead as well. 1 versus 1, Op versus Op, Sniper versus Sniper. Oh, and there's not enough time left. Wiz gonna be taken down at the last possible second. Or Wolfie gonna be taken down. 5 more match points for Party Astronauts to work with. They've got the money to buy a right back end. They've got the money to try to end this one now, but they do need... They need a lot. A lot of work to be done. A lot of players to find. They have the money to buy 60 a pizza if they throw here. I mean, can these players see why kids love the cinnamon toast crunch taste of... I messed it up. We're going to keep an eye on Arcade here. Party Astronauts pushing on in. Oh, the headshots coming through. The trades coming in. Chop picks up Seb while blinded. Oh, but Micro going to trade it right back. Takes the advantage for the players of Carpe Diem. Chop takes it back. This 2 versus 2. There's still a sizable amount of time left as well. Good nade. Cut down Lake. Oh, Wiz jumping out of heaven with the AWP. He's still at full HP though, but he's given away his position. Lake creeping over across the wood planks, has a shot on Rush, but Rush is going to get the kill. And now Wiz left all alone, takes down Chop. That's the no scope, baby, through smoke. Rush going to reposition. Oh, Wiz is just sticking this. Wiz is just sticking this. Oh, and Rush going to come in the end. 13-7. It's going to be Party Astronauts closing this one out. Closing out our last game of the night. 13-7. Party Astronauts with the 2-0 on the evening. That's 2 2-0s on the night. Party Astronauts with a 2-0. And that's Wildcard with the